Fistus and the Flapper Boys, unsung heroes whose names still echo through the halls of music history. On violin, Fistus, the group's element of cohesion and inspiration. OD, a heartthrob since he picked up his first pair of spoons. And of course, the ever-coy Jeb. There was even one member of the band who was never really official. His name was Dirt. Rumors hold him to be implicated in a series of murders that robbed the world of these virtuosos. These are some of the only remaining photos of the group, generously provided by the official Fistus archives.
The archives are dedicated to one of the most influential bands in the history of music, yet we know so little about them. Maintaining these archives for the public is extremely important. It's the only place in the world where people can go and get a sense of who this band was and why they were so extraordinary.
I would describe Fistus and the Flapper Boys as having like a really ambient, postmodern sound.
Do you know how your soul feels when your soul has no feeling? That is Fistus and the Flapper Boys.
The most noteworthy innovation of Fistus and the Flapper Boys was what us music affectologists like to term the margination of the triple variance. Excuse me, the margination of the triple vibrance. This effect was created when the three instruments were tuned a quarter tone apart from each other.
Why they were so extraordinary is an enigma that has baffled critics for decades. The answer, it seems, takes on a manifold of forms.
Fistus and the Flapper Boys were groundbreaking. Yet, not many felt the rumble of their earthquake.
Okay, so let me put it this way. If it wasn't for Fistus and the Flapper Boys, the entire genre of painful music wouldn't even exist. And there's nothing more beautiful than pain.
Odie really changed the way I thought about spoons.
So I first heard of Fistus and the Flapper Boys, I don't know, it was just a rumor that was floating around in about '92. And on that day, I decided I was going to set out, make my life's mission to sleep with every living descendant from that band.
One of the great things about Fistus is, like people would tell me that they were real, and that they were good, and that I should care about them. And, from there, I just sort of, like, would talk to Cocktail, and I came up with my own ideas about what Fistus was about, So I'll take, every day I'll take a pencil, and I'll just sort of stab myself in the arm with it, at least once or twice, just to really get myself in a mindset of pain.
When I'm not painting to Fistus, I'm meditating to them. One time I meditated so hard to Fistus that I actually had an outer body experience where I journeyed to this faraway mountain.
Dirt, the gang's homeless groupie, followed the band from show to show, hovel to hovel. The following excerpt is an entry from Dirt's journal, read by his grandson.
July 31st, 1924. I met the nicest young man tonight. It was at the Fistus concert after the performance. His name is Jeb, and he stole my heart. He is a brute of a man, near 6.5 American feet tall, with pitch black hair and the most luscious lips this side of Calvin Coolidge. Jeb had a hard, sinewy body that was sunburnt from his years as a lifeguard off the coast of Maine. I took him to my place under the bridge, and he followed my bubs until the cock crowed. After that night, we saw each other for a fortnight. He was the cat's meow. I never felt this way about anyone ever since.
Who are Fistus and the Flapper Boys? Will the world ever know? Will the world ever really know?